Bitcoin has rebounded nicely off these low 90K levels. And as we filter on the 7-day charts, utility altcoins, specifically in the AI niche, are starting to absolutely rip. And this is what we have been planning for. We said we believe that, the meme coins are going to lead the cycle. We're going to see these utility pumps, and we're starting to see it in the AI sector. Multiple coins up over 100% on the week. But there are still some undervalued plays across the AI niche, but also looking forward into future narratives. What narratives can you plant yourself into from AI, gaming, etc.? We'll talk about my favorite undervalued plays and why I think December can continue to be a bullish month for crypto and altcoins. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, guys. Like the video down below and subscribe to the channel for more every single day and every week here on In the Game. We're going over everything you need to know: crypto, gaming, AI, meme coins, and more right here on In the Game. As well, shout out to all of our sponsors here on In the Game. We have Moon Tropica, Ledger, FOMO, we have Blue Whale, as well as all of our exchange partners down below, FUNZ, and more. And a big shout out for anyone who's looking for Black Friday deals on their ledgers, because right now, look, in a bull run, scams are rampant. There's going to be more and more compromises, and you need to make sure that your most coveted crypto assets are kept in a place that is secure. So I really implore you, jump down below and you can check out all of the Black Friday offers. Some of these offers come through with Bitcoin already loaded onto the wallet, but you can see these different capsules and wallet holders and different, flex magnet folios, as well as the devices here, the Ledger Flex and the Ledger Nano X and Nano S Plus, all on sale for the Black Friday edition. So jump down below, take advantage of these Black Friday sales, and also make sure that your crypto is secure. And also, we're running a Black Friday special for Nexus. If you drop down below, hit the wap.com link /Nexus Labs Crypto, and you can actually jump into Nexus, get software access and Discord access for only $79.99 a month. So you can link down below in the description to take advantage of that and get direct access to me and my team, trade with us, etc. So you can check that out in the link in the description. Let's dive into the video. Like I said, we're seeing a little bit of a rebound in Bitcoin. And, to start the time, I would say the last 2 days, let's just say, Bitcoin was looking kind of bleak. Like, people were starting to think, oh, here we go, here's the pullback. But now we're starting to see it's not really pulling back too much. We're up 2% on the day. Ethereum's up at 3,500. Like, who would have thought that Ethereum's finally pumping? So, a lot of things are coming together in this cycle, and AI is really leading the charge. And I want to go over this tweet by Miles because I think it really does encompass December as a whole. Rand had tweeted that he believes 77K is in the cards. I kind of think that's a little much. Like, going back down into the 70s sounds pretty extreme to me, and I would agree with Miles here. December is historical, the best month for Bitcoin's price action in an election year. For the S&P, no month is more likely to be higher than December in an election year. Equity still making highs, Trump inauguration in January, and a lot of sideline capital still waiting for an entry because they think that they've missed the pump. So I do completely agree with this. And I also agree with what he says here of hold stables just in case. I think that's always a good play. I always have some stable coins, from whether I'm taking profits off other plays or just not allocating 100% of my capital into the market at any given time. And Ansem spills out here, and I've said it over and over, the narratives I'm most heavy into at this moment in time: AI, gaming, meme coins. That's really what I'm focused on. I have my L1s, I have some RWA plays, if you want to term it that way, or DPIN, whatever the case is. But of his top 5 narratives, meme coins, AI, and then gaming at number 5. And I think gaming's only going to continue rising here throughout the cycle. But right now, the main character is AI. Now, AI coins, if we go filter on my normal watch list, we have 0x0 up 86%. We have Blender, rebounding extremely well, 134% on the weekly. Coins like Condux and ZKML up 170%. Let's go to the AI watch list quickly. As we can see here, lots of great plays and ones we positioned in, and we've been telling you guys to position in for quite some time. Node AI, GPU here. I think GPU runs so synonymously with NVIDIA, like this, the comparison, the colors, everything about it just kind of has some synergy to it. I really like Node AI. It is one of my bigger AI holdings in my entire portfolio. And I think GPU is going to continue to be a leader in the cycle. And at this market cap, I think there's still some really good upside there. Echelon Prime, a big shout out to anyone who had conviction here, because Echelon Prime, it has been a whirlwind of price action. If we go look at this yearly chart, you know, we went from $2. Our initial entry was $2.77 over a year ago. You know, I've held my Prime bag for quite some time. We went all the way up to a 10x, $27, and all the way back down here to as low as $5. Anyone who's accumulated in these ranges, the conviction is showing now, and you're probably going to reap these fruits as we get back up to these all-time highs with Colony coming and Q1, which is their upcoming AI game, as well as their own blockchain. Lots of good developments there. But if I'm looking at AI tokens right now, I said it last video, I'm going to say it again, I would be looking at 𝗬. Like 𝗬, I think this could eventually, if momentum was to carry itself, I think NEAR is going to, you know, $20-30 billion market cap this cycle. And we're probably going to see BitTensor at a $20 billion market cap this cycle, I think easily. So I'm looking at 𝗬 as one of the lowest risk but highest upside plays. I also think Desync only up 22% this week. If we look at comparison, you know, some coins are literally up 200%. So there still is some opportunity in the AI sector. And if you wanted to kind of go off the beaten path a little bit, I think Aether, now they're going to have some token unlocks throughout the cycle, but I do think Aether's business model is top tier. But one that could be a real sleeper is the Neuron token, which is from AI Arena. It does encompass gaming and AI into the same landscape. Your investment kind of covers both. And if we look here at the token, it has had quite a nice month, only a $7 million circulating market cap, up 33% on the month. I think that this has a lot of potential, especially as they unveil some of the underlying AI technology involved here. So this is a little bit of a sleeper in the AI space. If you're looking for gaming AI exposure, but you're not wanting to go into Carrot or Prime, this could be the place for you. But let's go ahead and move into, you know, upcoming projects. We have Kip Protocol, which is now focusing on their AI agents. You know, they're entering the AI agent space by investing into momate.io. Very bullish for Kip Protocol, and I think Kip is one of the most hot upcoming AI projects in the entire space. On top of that, Blue Whale, they have their node sale going on right now. I invested in this one quite a long time ago. 100,000 minutes daily of users spending time on the platform, 20 million transactions over the month. So a lot going on here with Blue Whale AI. And I also like Oasis AI as far as upcoming AI projects. Now let's shift into gaming. I know everyone is just like me. I'm waiting for the gaming pump. And some gaming coins are catching good liquidity. We've seen Citus have a great run this month. Sandbox, we're seeing Heroes of Mavia, Altura up at 9 cents. So a lot of plays have unfolded quite nicely for us here. But we really haven't seen that mass rotation into gaming. And I know it's frustrating. Trust me, I want more than anything for gaming to rip, because we have been preaching from the rafters of the arena that gaming is going to be one of the killer apps of the cycle. But we haven't seen that second leg of a pump since March. Like, we haven't had gaming season in 8 months. So what is going to be that catalyst? To me, it is game launches. We've said it a lot on this channel, but we really are past the point of flashy trailers equals pump. The gaming, like, we've been through it all. It's not like AI. AI is going to go through what gaming just went through in the bear market. Like, AI is going to see a lot of rug pulls, a lot of projects that really aren't doing what they're saying. And we had that happen with gaming. And now we're waiting on those killer apps that also have degen capability in it. So what I mean by that is there has to be earning potential. There has to be something in the economy that drives speculation, because without speculation, we're not really going to see that big upsurge in price as far as gaming coins. So what am I looking at? Well, number one, Avalanche. They're powering the top games in the space. They just launched Avalanche 9000 on the Fuji testnet with up to $40 million in grants. This is, AVAX right now is almost catching up, if not lapping, what Ronin has been doing. AVAX has the best game in crypto off the grid. They have one of the biggest games in Asia, MapleStory. More games are onboarding hand over fist every single week to the Avalanche L1s, just wanting to build with Avalanche. The line is out the door at this point in time. Avalanche just became so much cheaper to operate, as we see 2,000 AVAX upfront per validator, 1.33 AVAX per month per validator after this recent AVAX 9000 update. And as mentioned, I think the killer, what we're going to see surge the market for gaming coins this cycle is off the grid Gunzilla official launch. Now, people are speculating Q1. I don't have official information on this. The team keeps this pretty close to the vest. I think when the gun token goes live and we're on mainnet, people are trading assets every single day. It's going to become like CSGO. You're opening the hexes, it gives you an asset, you're able to sell that asset, and people are going to speculate. They're going to post on that. People are going to start literally full-time trading inside the game. I will be trading inside the game. Like, I have so many assets that I'm ready to potentially actually be able to speculate on. And now they're catering to a massive audience. They just hosted one of the biggest tournaments in esports for the year, a $600,000 tournament. This is a Web3 game. Think of the capabilities once they're tokenized, that these tournaments could get to crazy prize pools. We now have off the grid on GeForce, so you can play this seamlessly on Mac, iOS, Android, smart TVs, or low spec PCs, and it's now landed on the Xbox Series S. So it's now supporting Xbox Series S. We also have Avalanche coming through the door with a little bit of degen activity, their meme coin platform Token Mill with AVAX and Solana capabilities. So as we go, let's find Avalanche here. Yeah, out of all the top coins here, and what people would say are like old cycle coins, Avalanche is the low-hanging fruit to me. I mean, if we're looking at the gains that Dogecoin has had, 170%, Cardano's up 200% over the monthly time period. We have stuff like Sui up 100% on the monthly time period. Pepe 120%. Polygon up 76%. There's no reason why Avalanche should not catch more of a pump during this altcoin run. I'm looking at Avalanche as one of the top safe plays right now, but maybe you want to go down the degen spectrum a little bit. We have Superverse, which I know Superverse has been ranging here. Let's go find Superverse. There we are. It's been ranging in this $10 to $50 range for quite some time. If we go look at the monthly, we pump up here to 140, we drop down here to 110, we rally up here to 150, now we're at 130. I think this is healthy. And I think this is great accumulation. It's giving you an entry if you had missed it at this point in time. And they just partnered up with Elysium, Vulcan Forge's official L1 blockchain. So they're onboarding so much token integration. And a lot of people always ask me, well, Johnny, Superverse doesn't do anything. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. They have a lot of underlying technology coming to market over the next year. However, their token is now integrated in over 30 ecosystems. The utility for Super, the amount of Super that's being utilized and taken off the market, being used in these different places, it only makes sense to me that Super is one of the leading gaming aggregate coins of this cycle. I think by the end of this, we're going to see Superverse partnered up with probably 150, 200 plus games and ecosystems. It is the proxy to get exposure to other games without having to invest in 50 different coins. So I do still think Superverse is undervalued. I think that Wild, like I said last video, let's go find Wild. It's crazy how undervalued Wilder World is whenever you're looking at stuff like Mana and Sandbox. Just the game quality, the open world, the racing, the shooter game that they have, the land plots, the real estate. You actually can bank your money into this and you keep that accrual of value over time. So when I'm looking at the metaverse, right, we've seen Sand and Mana pump. I would be looking at something like Wilder World coming off the heels of this to be the sleeping giant in the metaverse space. The game is absolutely tenfold light years ahead of this. And I think that retail gets exposure to what Wilderworld is doing. They're not going to care about investing in Sandbox and Mana. They're going to see this as the future of the quote unquote metaverse. So that is another thing I'd be looking at as far as gaming. And then I'd be looking at low float, or not low float, like full unlock diluted market cap coins. Now, when you look at something like Super Champs, they just recently kind of flipped the script on their launch. I know a lot of people were looking forward to see, well, Super Champs has all the metrics. We could probably see Coinbase, Binance, etc. But in reality, they ended up going with the market times. What we've seen here, Super Champs rolled this way. We have Seed World, which is also, they did 100% community unlock. They did the vesting. There is vesting here, but it's DEX only. We saw stuff like Carve. We saw stuff like Xborg. A lot of these tokens went DEX only. And they decided, we don't really need centralized exchange support up front. We're going to prove our value to our community. And I think that that's a really bold strategy. But Super Champs literally went with full unlock, 100%. There's only about 100 million coins that are locked up. So the fully diluted here is $21 million. They're one of the best gaming ecosystems in the space. They are the top gaming apps in the Base blockchain. I think if Base has a season, Super Champs is going to pump, but this is their upcoming roadmap. Like, we see things like new weapons, new games, Telegram games, new quests, the story modes, tournaments, leaderboards, bridging to different chains. So they're going to become the top gaming, they would be the top gaming product on something like Mantle here. Esports, subscriptions, their L3, a lot to come for Super Champs. So I think if you're looking at an undervalued, fully unlocked token, I would be looking at Super Champs. And I want to give an example of a coin. It is not in the gaming sphere, but one coin that we shouted out here a few weeks ago, 𝗵𝗡. This recently went live with 100% unlock strategy. And this chart, it's great, 110 mil market cap. The chart has been nothing but up only since this launched. It is kind of taking a dip actually at this moment in time. But now on the daily, 36% up, 77% on the week. This thing has been a freaking animal since it went live, and it launched undervalued. People sold their airdrops, and that's exactly what's happening over here at Super Champs. So this is one, if you missed the airdrop at a 20 million market cap, given the metrics, I think this is a really, really good play. And then as far as some news for some upcoming coins, we have 200K plus in revenue over the last 7 days for Infinigod's King of Destiny. I think Infinigods is also going to be a very successful TGE, and one that if you've been airdrop farming with us on this show for quite some time, I think you're really going to come out on top in that ecosystem. And then just like looking at the watch list of gaming coins, I would really be focused on not much in between. I'm either going for top tier platforms or low market caps, just with the risk tolerance to let them play out and pump. So when I say that, the top stuff, I'm talking Prime, AVAX, Ronin, Beam, Super, those types of coins. But then I would be going down the spectrum at this point and looking at stuff like Wild, like Zentry, like Naka, and then moving into even lower market cap coins. Altura, we've been in for quite some time, but I think still has so much upside. Crown, I love what they've been doing over there, and I think it is one of the most slept on gaming coins in the entire space. I think Citus, I think Xborg is still pretty undervalued given the circulating market cap. WAGMI Games, Moon Tropica. I would be going, like I said, very safe, but also down the degen risk curve. And that's the way I'm playing it, because I want exposure to all different types of market caps. When gaming does inevitably catch a pump and catch liquidity, those market caps are going to fly. And it just makes sense, the rotation that we're seeing. We saw memes, we saw AI. It's going to keep going down that curve, different narratives. And whenever Gunzilla goes live with their token, I truly do see a massive pump coming for the gaming sector. Let's move into meme coins. I really only have one update today. I'm going to keep the meme coins, the meme coin stuff short today. We have Chill Guy getting all the listings that a blue chip meme needs. At this point, we're all chill guys. This is what we're looking to do at the end of the cycle, is just stack bread in crypto and be chill guys, right? We have KuCoin listing. We have Binance Perps listing up to 75x leverage. And as Wiz says, Binance shorts got liquidated. You didn't sell the news on the greatest meme of the cycle, did you? Just be a chill guy. And it's crazy. We're seeing all these different AI agent coins coming to market. AI XBT, Vader. We've seen Zeribro. We've seen GOAT. And I think UBC could be the next one to run. This is a newer meme play. Very risky. I do think this one has a lot of legs, though. It went up to $90 million in the first day. I think we see multiple hundreds of millions of dollars this week on this token. So that's all I got today for meme coins, guys. Right now, we're seeing our AI bags pump, positioned in gaming. Meme coin bags are set. And for now, I'm just sitting on my hands and letting this thing play out. I have dry powder on the side if we were to see some crazy dips. But at this moment in time, I'm letting the thesis and the cycle play out. And it's kind of going right according to plan. Gaming last cycle, what people will have to understand is gaming pumped last. Like literally one of the last narratives to pump. From October to November that's the last month of the bull market. So I think you just have to be patient with the gaming sector. And if we see some of these smash hit games, maybe it's 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 that does a crazy valuation, comes through the door and sparks a gaming run because of the valuation. Maybe it is Gunzilla, which is my thesis personally. But I think gaming is loading up at some point this cycle to be one of the biggest gainers. You just have to be positioned at that time. And that's what we've done over the course of the bear and heading into this bull. But for now, I'm having fun in the meme coin space. I'm letting my AI bags play out. Let me know your favorite AI coins. What AI coins in your portfolio have been pumping? What are your favorite gaming coins? What are you holding at the moment in the gaming space? And also, are you a chill guy? Are you on the chill guy movement? Or what meme coins are you currently involved in as well? I want to hear your comments down below. And of course, for everyone who celebrates, happy Thanksgiving. I won't have a video out on Thursday, maybe on Friday, but I will definitely be back this coming Monday if I don't see you the rest of the week. So happy Thanksgiving for anyone who celebrates, and I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, play well, my friends, and of course, stay bullish, my friends.